what's up with the YouTube cutouts, or if it's the Wi-Fi cutting out, or it has to do with that AWS outage that's still suffering. It looks like. Gosh, I try to go to any of my local news. It just barely gimps along. It'll take me to like a, what do they call them? GUI page. No graphics. Just links. All right. Last bag. Last bag being bagged, y'all. Here we go. I need to go wash these. Let me do that. So how many bags? I got 5 bags total, y'all. 5 bags total of this deliciousness. Just add greens and these will be good. Why YouTube just keeps cutting off? That's just so weird. My apologies, y'all. This is like the 3rd day it's done this. I don't get it. Alright, almost done here. Oh yeah, I'm using the, alright. I gotta dry these off, and then we'll be going places. I'll be getting some stuff done. Alright. Look at this. This is looking good, y'all. There's greens in there. My eye doctor would be so happy. Got sweet potatoes, greens, chickpeas, all the good eye stuff. Tomatoes. All right. All right, so this is a nice crispy. Clean my environment here a little bit. Ugh. That was a messy job. It's hard bagging one-handed, but I wanted to get it done before Chris got home. He's usually the bag man. All right, so let me get these cleaned off here. Dry off my bags because I need this bowl. I need this bowl for the, oops, for the beets. I double check my seals, make sure this is really closed well. Last thing you want is a flood of coconut milk goodness in the freezer. So these are nice, ready-made, full meal, side dish. Even the ones that I bagged like less, I could just add rice to that. And we'll definitely have a full protein because of the beans. So, love this. And right now we have beets coming up. Let me go take these back to the freezer, which is slowly getting so full, y'all. Slowly getting full. BRB, be right back. Alright, I am back. I'm back. You clean up a little bit over here. Alright. Got that. It's going well. Now, because the sweet potatoes are heavy, you do have to stir this often. Oh, this smells so good. These greens are so bright and beautiful. Should be about done. So I'm going to get some water and ice cubes going over here. I have a nice little bit for my surgery. Use that, get it out of here. All right. All right, I'm just going to use this jar here when we're done. You get this pan out and poke at our beets that are roasting. These were just harvested this morning. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. These were just harvested this morning out of my garden. Oh, it's tender. The biggest one is tender. We're all good. All right. So just leave this on to cook a little bit more. Actually, I could probably turn it off for a bit, but I'm going to bring you over here and plug you in one place, plug you in another place. Back over to the sink area. Have my jar ready because I'm going to make pickled beets here. I have an ice bath here. And I need a couple pot holders so this isn't sitting on the counter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the little ones first. Just get them unwrapped. And we're going to dunk them in the water. Now, I processed beets yesterday, and I don't have red hands. So this process works really well. Ice. So a little bit of olive oil. You don't want to trim your beets too much. Cut the leaves off, leave the tail. Maybe it's the olive oil. That's my theory. Olive oil works to help keep you from getting so, ouch, so red. You can see this water. I guess you can see it over there. Ooh, I'll bring it closer in a minute. I'm melting that ice fast. It's like hot. I like this method too because they come out hot, but you get to work with them quick and get that task done. Almost full to the brim over here. I just say if I can get 1 quart of beets, I'll be happy. But it's almost filled so far that you can't submerge any beets. I'll just use this tin here. Hot. There you go. But once you get one end going, it's easy to open. And I just pop them in. Here we go. All our beets are in. And let me get this foil out of here. Get this pan out of here. This knife I'll need. All right. Here we go. We're gonna clean some beets here. Let me turn my dinner down a little bit. Give it another stir. All right, now on to the beets. The beets. Because I envision just slicing them right into the jar. That's what's in my head. And then I'm going to have to make the, I'll make the vinegar for them to sit in a minute. Hey, Lulu. Welcome back. Oh, Shelly. Hey, Shelly. How's it going, girl? So, which I saw a short that you had a viral. Did she go viral overnight? Your viral video? I hope you got a lot of subs out of it. So see this beets, once you do this method, like the skin just pretty much falls off. And then I just trim around the top a little bit because there'll be little tough spots here and there. And then you know you've gotten all of it off if it's smooth, pretty much. So then let me give it a rinse. And double check it again. You'll know if it still has skin on there, like this little piece, because you'll feel a little rough spot. So once that baby is smooth, you start cutting her up. Oh, you know what? I need just a paper towel at the ready because, but you'd be surprised how this does not stick so much. Ooh, they're hot. One. So I hope to fill this whole jar with We'll see. I have some left over from last night too. So. But yeah, it just peels off so easily. I like peeling eggs. But easier, actually. Believe me. I gave, hey Teresa, how's it going? Grandma Teresa. Are you having leftovers tonight? I love leftovers, so I look at leftovers as one less meal I have to cook. I don't know what this little hole is here, but it's going away. Oops, that was a miscut. These things get slippery, that's the only thing. Still a lot of heat in there, so they're still cooking in a sense. All right. Ow! Ow! That's hot. Yeah, not a not a Paris Hilton. That's hot. That's hot. If you've never been in music, my music trivia, which we're not having tonight, I'll resume trivia next week. But yeah, that's hot gets thrown around chat a lot. This method is so easy for dealing with your beets. These taste fabulous, y'all. You know what was interesting to me is they weren't, you know how beets can have this really earthy flavor? As rich as that soil is out there, these aren't that earthy. And I think that's what people don't like about beets. Yeah, right? I know. Leftovers, I think, are the best. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm going to go in for these little ones because they're cooler than the big ones. The big ones need more time. Oh, this one's just slipping right off. That's crazy. So I'd prepared beets before, and I'd roasted beets before, but I didn't know about throwing them in cold water helping. Whether it be potatoes or whatever. I don't know why I thought beets would be any different. I just never thought about it. I didn't grow up in a home. I gardened. My grandparents gardened, so I would help them in the summer with their garden a little bit here and there. My grandmother would do mostly what I do. She froze a lot of stuff as opposed to canning. So I learned to can on my own. But yeah, people, she grew tomatoes. And that was about it. But yeah, my immediate family, nobody was interested in gardening. I loved it. I loved it. And so as an adult, even when I lived in an apartment somewhere, I ended up constructing a little planter out of scrap wood to grow stuff in. And then I've had houses where vegetable gardens. I think the houses that I lived in the last, well, I built a flower garden in my first house that I bought. But after we had lived there quite a while. but I did put in a fruit tree. Um, like one of those 3-in-1 type fruit trees. So, part of what kept me from really growing beets much is because I love them, is the processing part of it. Like I said, this makes it so much easier, but it's not a big deal. You're almost full. Do you like things really sour, Shelly? I don't. I like them like medium sour. I don't like them so sour that it kind of just say fermenticles better than uh, store pickles. I like sweet relish. I'm a sweet pickle girl. All right, are we going to have room? I think we will. That's going to be tightly packed. Oh, shoot. I have a big one. I don't think it'll fit in there very well. Oh, well. And I have some left over from dinner last night. So, I guess we'll have some regular and some. This one's being a little more stubborn. I don't know why. I think because it's short and squat. It's wanting to hang on from the crown. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Why did you decide to give me a problem here? Not a problem, just a challenge. All right. Sometimes you got to just pare around the very top to get rid of some of the tough tops, if you have them. All right, last beet for in here, I think, folks. Then we get ready for the. I'm not putting any spices in here. I might be able to stick this last one in here. Let's try. Let's give it a try, folks. Now, if you have rubber gloves, like food safe, I see a lot of people that just don't even use food safe gloves. They use anything. But if you're a glove person, I'm not. I'm of the Julia Child School and the Galloping Gourmet. That's what I grew up on. People that use their hands. If you're cooking or preserving food anyway, these will be preserved in vinegar. It's going to kill any dang thing that there is. So with cooked food, as long as you cook your food properly, proper temperatures, you can be good. All right. Last slices. Can we fill it? Oh man, it's going to be tight. I think I'll stop with that slice there. And then I'm bereft of paper towels again. All right, hold on. I got to get I might be eating beets again tonight. Oh my goodness. That'll be dessert. Because this is what we have left over in the leftover beets. It's quite a bit. It's going to be a cup. I'm going to add this one in there. Because I like butter on my beets. Like hot. I made a roasted beet goat cheese salad last night for dinner. And I was telling Chris, I prefer the beets either cold pickled or hot. But doing the beet salad, it was good. It was really good. Like I said, these beets aren't as they're not earthy tasting. It's really, really good. All right, let me dump this. I'm gonna wash my hands really well. Y'all, I ate so many beets last night that I had a dark colored urine today. TMI. It's true though. All right, so we're gonna wipe this down. And we're going to get our vinegar going. Put this back in the fridge. Those are regular unpickled beets. Oh, I have lettuce too. I should eat a beet salad myself right now. That's what I should do. All right, let's do this vinegar mix. Like about more water than vinegar. Make sure it's not clean vinegar. Oh. I wish I had a sprig of thyme to put in there. That would be good. I'm going to leave it plain. I'm going to stir it, taste it. Ooh! It's going to be good. It's going to be delicioso. Muy delicioso. All right. I'll bring you back over here. I need to find, get this all set up over here before I bring you up. I need to find a lid. When I'm done. Oh, it's going to go on top. Thank you, Chris. I wonder if they're using beet juice for rib dye. Although it's more of a pinkish color. Oh, poor Chris. He has a lot to clean tonight. All right. That. All my hands are just ham. So that's good. I just have that soup for dinner in that pot, and then I just have to, I'll microwave the ham that we're having. I'm going to end up with beets everywhere. But now you can see after washing my hands, like this hand has very little beet stain. I have a little bit beet stain here and up under my nail a little bit, maybe. And barely any here too. So I'll move over where it's a little brighter. So yeah, I have a little, like it just doesn't stay on. Like when I've processed beets in the past, I don't know what it does, but there's something about that method that works really, really well. Oh, the stew looks good. The curry looks delicious. So once I get that done, what am I doing next? Let me clean this. Oh, that was a goober there. This chocolate here is a mess. I get this chocolate put away. Not without eating some. All right, waiting on the vinegar to boil. Vinegar water mixture. It's almost there. I see it steaming. That's going to be quick. I didn't use any pickling spices in that. I don't know that that normally happens or not. I know when I open a can in the store, it's not, there aren't any herbs in it. Huh. I have some red jello back there I need to eat. I also need to deal with some okra. I don't know how I feel about that. But it really does need to be processed today. I'm just tired. I'm done now. It's like 4 o'clock. I've done a lot already today. Believe me. And I need to go do some work on the computer tonight. But I may reserve that for editing for Friday. And I know I have a lot of comments that I have not responded to. I apologize for that. So, but I'll get to it. I love y'all very much. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Rick, are you going to plant anything? Have you thought about it? I expected these beets and carrots to come up much later in the season. I just planted another round of them. So, all right, so this is boiling. I'm just going to pour it in here. I had a feeling putting that beet on the very, very top like that would be a problem. All right, I need to get these air bubbles out. Chopsticks are always good for that. Wow. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I wish I had a weight or something. What is that? Wish I had a little something I could put on there to weigh it down. What could I use? What could I use? I know I'm like missing something I could use to weigh that. That's all right. I mean, these aren't a real canning pickled beet anyway. but it'll still probably pop. All right. I used almost. I predicted pretty well. I've canned in these jars enough to know about how much liquid I need. All right. So that's going to sit over there. It'll probably pop at some point. There's chocolate in here. And I was glad when I ordered groceries this week, there wasn't anything. I think I got everything I ordered this week for a change. Lately, it's been hit or miss. So, all right. So we got some beets pickled. We've got dinner minus the ham. I should probably take the ham out. It's probably still really frozen. And then, which I'll just microwave. We've got our greens picked. So that's good. I got like half of this crop of beans have been either cooked or pickled, like cooked plain or pickled. So that's good. And we'll have enough beets to get us through the weekend. And then this curry that I made the other day. We're going to have that. I harvested some collard greens out of the garden to put in here with it. It doesn't matter. You can put any green in here. It just begs for greens. Helps the flavor and the nutritional value of it. And what else did I do? I froze a bunch of tomatoes today to make into sauce. Y'all, I think I'm up to 5-gallon bags of sauce, of tomatoes for sauce. I'm about running out of room in the freezer. So I'm probably not going to buy any. I don't know. I'm tempted to see how long I could go without buying groceries. But my fear is the cost will go up and then I'll be paying more when I do go to buy groceries. Because I usually, if I open a can of green beans, like off season, I'll reorder more green beans and replace that. But those are pantry staples. They're different than my freezer space. So outside.
Have a great time. Where are you going?
Gemini, can you go away, please? I'm going out to the garden. I don't know. Gemini decided to like perk up all of a sudden. So I'm down to one lonely tomato ripening in the thing. And I've like drained these beans out for seeds. I have some other bean seeds already, but I'm just waiting for those to dry. Those were different beans. Like I said, these had purple specks on them. I don't know if they got cross-pollinated or what the deal was. But I should add up the square footage of this garden layout that I have here. It's nice and convenient. I'm glad there was plenty of room for wheelbarrows in between everything too. We will have to replace dirt in here as it disintegrates, as the wood and stuff that we put in there disintegrates. See how this tarragon's looking. It's been getting a little bit of water over here. It looks happier. Much happier. And then, see, now I'm getting tomatoes on the ground. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Oh, and these. I got a lot of blushers out here now. Okra. There's a piece of okra over there to harvest. There's a couple pieces. I'll get Chris out here tonight. And that one's blushing nicely. Those are finally... These are all like 10-ounce tomatoes or more. I saved the filling for the stuffed peppers. I froze that. So when I get some more of these getting ripe, then I'll stuff some more. What else? There's a piece of grass growing in here from something. I don't know where it is. But these tomatillas, y'all, I have never grown them, and they just take forever. Like, this is just a little ball in here still. And it's almost frost season, so I don't know if they will, I don't think they'll get big enough to do anything with. Even this giant one back here. Oh, well, that is a tomatilla. That one's big. All right. Now I see how they go. All right, one tomatillo. That's pretty cool. I'd never grown them before, but they do take forever. I don't know if I'm going to put them back in a garden or not. And these peppers the same. So I've been pulling these a little small. I'm going to let them get bigger. And the shishito, oh, it's putting out no blooms, but we probably won't get many before the next frost. And then this pepper's finally